Hi, I'm Keith Ruley. Before I approach my topic, I'd like to state my computer skill credentials. First and foremost, I've recently been awarded an Associate of Arts degree in Information Technology from the University of Phoenix Online. In my day-to-day life, I've been using a PC or a laptop for about 8 years now. The beginning of that period was really my transition into the digital age. For others, the transition may have been marked by owning or using modern cellular phone technology. I was, for the most part, trying to go paperless, using Microsoft Office Word, and I had begun exploring the internet and social media. New technology also enabled me to integrate my musical endeavor with computers by interfacing my computer with compatible music equipment that I owned. To whatever ends computers are used, software applications must be run on them in order to be operable to the user. Software, when it is released, usually belongs to one of three categories: proprietary, open source, and freeware. Individual users and businesses rely on software products and choose these products appropriately and according to their situation. Software vendors serve clients or customers, whereas open source projects only serve users and the open source community. On average, people are likely to feel more confident in software obtained from a vendor, but is it reasonable for them to assume that open source software is inferior to proprietary software? Open source software development is a phenomenal worldwide trend that should be more commonly recognized and acknowledged for its merit. Proprietary software is also known as commercial software. It is owned by an individual or company and sold for a profit. The owner determines and owns the rights to its usage. A proprietary license is required for the distribution of these products, and the user must agree to the terms of the license agreement. These products are copyrighted and cannot be legally duplicated or redistributed. The program coding for a proprietary product is almost never disclosed. Proprietary products are copyrighted by a proprietary license. Freeware and open source software require a GNU General Public License for distribution. Freeware is simply free software. Open source software, also known as FOSS, which stands for Free and Open Source Software, is usually free of cost, but it is also free in the sense that the program code, known as source code, is available to the public and can be modified by anyone, and the products can be redistributed by anyone. Copyrighted by the GNU Generic Public License, FOSS products offer no guarantee of the product's quality or that it will even work. Many people have budget constraints, and therefore FOSS products are not just an option, they may be the only option. But there is also many people and businesses who would have major reservations about using FOSS products. Considering the options of using freeware are common to most computer users, my favorite website resource for open source products is SourceForge, which reported having over 100,000 open source projects available in 2005. Open source products are not nearly as shady or risky as people may be inclined to believe. One security threat of open source software is that the vast majority of it is obtained through downloads on the internet. It is possible for anyone to access and modify the source code, then distribute the product. However, this threat can be avoided very easily. First, if a computer is on the internet, it should have an antivirus program installed with up-to-date definitions. The databases containing the virus definitions are continually updated. So when someone downloads a program and it has a virus, that person can report it, and then the antivirus program will always be able to quickly and automatically identify that program as infected or malicious if it is being downloaded or if it exists on a drive. Another way to avoid infected open source products is to use the popular or mainstream products which are widely used. These products have gone through very thorough testing and inspection and have been proven to be safe. One more way to avoid the threats is to only download from websites that are not suspicious. Another potential threat of open source products is that a backdoor can be inserted into the code, which gives a hacker unauthorized access to a user's system. Although this is possible and would not be detected by antivirus or anti-malware programs, the good news is that users or developers in the open source community are very likely to discover the malicious code and report it. I have been building an archive of freeware and open source software for over 5 years, and I haven't had any serious problems result from using these products. It is more likely to occur that the product is not going to be what you had in mind while downloading it, since many of these products are experimental. Some of the open source software I've acquired is among my favorite and most useful software. Some of the big names in open source software are Audacity, LLMC, Mozilla Firefox, WordPress, OpenOffice, GIMP, FileZilla, VLC Media Player, TrueCrypt, 7-Zip, and Ubuntu. Those products cover a wide range of different functions. So my recommendation to anyone is to give open source products a try.